necessary, so Coco is back on. Well, something better than that. We'll do... No, Blizzard is good. Blizzard is good. We'll stick with that. Pretty much the same as what we were before. Hawkeye and Atma Weapon for Luke, and Morningstar on Novin, because that's going to be better for him. In terms of relics, we got pretty much what we had before, but of course Novin is kind of new, so he's got the hero ring and running shoes. Should you not have unequipped Bash, when he leaves your party here, he will unequip himself, which is very, very nice. And before we leave town, there is one more thing that I need to get, even though it's pretty much useless to us at this point, and by pretty much I think I mean totally useless. Down here, there's a memento ring, which is a relic that nobody can equip. So let's just move on, and hopefully we'll find a use for that later. What we need to do is head for the mountains that Novin spoke of. It's over in the west. So let us head over to the west when we can. No new enemies, so let's just keep heading out. What I believe we need to do is head around the west side and then up. So let's continue going forward. And up here, do we have more new enemies? No. Really? I swore there were new enemies to find around here, but I was wrong. Here is where we are looking for. This, well, is not named, unfortunately. But I'm sure there are new enemies here. We have Slurm, and they are green, like they should be. I don't know if that's actually what Futurama was referencing, because they look very similar to Slurm and Futurama, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I don't know at all, but that's what I would assume. We do have Slurm. They are tasty. I want to suck on the back of them. I think you all know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. They do quite a bit of damage. What I'm considering doing, and what I might actually do, is summon Phantom or cast Invis on everybody. I don't think I have that. We'll get the Invis status on everybody. So I will heal Luke, because those guys did way more damage than I thought. I'll be right back. Let's head on forward, and we can get the heal rod, which is very nice, and I usually want to equip that heal rod because it does heal your party members when you use it on them. However, with only 3 party members, there's not really a purpose for me to do that just yet. So we need to head out to the right here. We're gonna keep on, oh, sweet, we're gonna keep on fighting the Slurms. The Slurms actually are weak to fire, if you can pull that off. Really? That's like no damage. Holy crap, why is that no damage? Is it because he's in the back row? Seriously? He should still have received more damage than that. Can I steal from him now? Is now good. Oh, this is an upgrade. That is why. Okay, we're gonna need to use some magic on this guy. I think ice will do just fine against him. This is more physical defense. I thought he was the same one that we encountered outside. That's not enough? How about another ice? That did a lot of damage, so I assume it's going to be pretty easy to finish this guy off with another ice. Here, 417, down he goes, even from Luke. That is enough. Get 2 more magic points, and Novin has learned Osmos. Very nice. Rasp, also very, very good. Coco has gained a level, so she gets the bonus for that. We need to head out to the right here. Did you guys see what I saw? I saw me a little girl. But we need to head out to the right. And we need to keep going forward, and it clearly looks like we are being followed here. Now, I think there is actually an enemy out here that I want to encounter. These guys are not it, unfortunately, but I should be able to take them out. Can I cast Vanish on everybody? No, that's a single target only, unfortunately. So we're not going to do that just yet. I'll try to summon Phantom in later, because that is actually very, very useful here. I'll give everybody the clear status, which means that they can attack us with physical attacks, which is always good because these guys are primarily physical attackers. I will meet you back when I do encounter the one that I'm looking for, which I'm pretty sure is here. And here are the enemies that I'm looking for. These are Abolishers. Now, Abolishers, they have a move that Novin can learn. They are found out here. I have already cast Phantom, so nobody's going to be hit by anything. What I need to do is I need to wait 3 turns. And then they will actually use the ability that I need Novin to watch. Novin, are you paying attention? This is for you. There it is. It is called Pearl Wind. And it is a very nice ability if you know how to use it properly. They both use it on each other. What it does is it actually heals the party for your current HP. So if you know how to use it properly, it is very effective. It bypasses Reflect. You almost got me with that poison, but it didn't work. It bypasses Reflect and it goes through Runic. So it's a very, very nice ability to have, but you need to know how to use it properly. Should your character only have 5 HP, it'll only heal everybody for 5 HP. That's how that works. Well, there you go. Learned Pearl Wind. So that's the first one that we learned. You could have learned Exploder off one of the balloons, but I'm not a big fan of learning Exploder by having them explode on you. Not when we're in the middle of a crisis, which is what we were in. We're not necessarily in a crisis right now, so I feel fine learning these abilities. The hell? Hey, get back down here. I don't think I'm supposed to have those sprint shoes on. Let's head up here, though. I can't believe it! The statues! The statues? Some faint letters are carved on the back of the stone figures. Say, old man, what else can you tell us about these goddesses? They quite literally created magic as we know it. Am I really not supposed to know there's Rose in the background this whole time? So, they're the goddesses of magic then. You could say that. I can feel their power. The statues are the source of all magic. It's said the Espers made these images and put them in a very special place. These represent power beyond all comprehension. Our Espers no doubt came to this island to bask in all this magical power. Say, old-timer, what happened to the stone goddesses? Legend has it that they're hidden somewhere beyond the reach of humans. And so they're beyond the sealed gate. I wonder if the barrier that protects that place is generated by those stone goddesses. Phew, what a story. If the Espers were attracted here by these statues, they must be around here somewhere. Like over there? You don't say. I think it's worth a look. And Rose runs off. I don't think I'm reading those in order. So hold on. No, we're not reading this. We're not reading this. We're reading the left one first. There we go. The birth of magic. 3 goddesses were banished here. In time, they began quarreling, which led to all-out war. Those unlucky humans who got in the way were transformed into Espers and used as living war machines. The Espers created these statues as a symbol of their vow to let the goddesses sleep in peace. The Espers have sworn to keep the goddesses' power from being abused. The goddesses finally realized that they were being laughed at by those who had banished them here. In a rare moment of mutual clarity, they agreed to seal themselves away from the world. With their last ounce of energy, they gave the Espers back their own free will, and then transformed themselves into stone. Their only request was that the Espers keep them sealed away for all eternity. Very nice story. Hold on for 1 second, though. I'm going to change the equipment around just a little bit. We're still vanished, by the way. Thunderblade on Coco. Same things on Luke. Novin has the Fire Rod. Now, notice how everybody does have Gaia gear. That is relatively important. Let's try to head out the left side. Or we could have an octopus land on our face. It's freaking Ultros again. Ultros. Why are you always bugging us? These shiny statues are all mine! These'll get Siegfried's attention! In the Japanese version, I am told he actually calls Siegfried his big brother. Interesting. Oh, they're glowing! They're beautiful! I think I've used like 4 different voices for Ultros at this point. Hey, Squidball, don't you ever learn? Well, they always said I was a slow learner, but I eat fast! And it is boss time. We're up against Ultros, and we are still vanished. I was just thinking about you. I have more lives than I do arms. Okay? What we're going to do is pretty much fight. That is our primary objective here. Don't use magic on him. He'll just counter with a level 3 spell. If you use fire, he'll use fire 3. So on and so forth. We got the white cape off of him, which is very nice. You can use some lore against him. But really, I'm hoping for that instead. No need to capture anymore, so now we can do massive amounts of damage. Holy crap, that was awesome. And we'll just keep on, confused. I don't like confused. And now we've gotten rid of the vanish as well. This is not good. Not good at all. I don't think I have anything that'll get rid of confusion. Oh, great, now we have a morphed Coco that is confused. Isn't that just wonderful? Oh, I'm not making a nuisance of myself. Can I use Whirlwind? Oh, Whirlwind costs a ton. Holy crap. Drain. And yeah, that got rid of loot of his vanish. And Lodestone. Lodestone is not good. Lodestone does... Oh, nice. Her herself. You go ahead and do that. You just go ahead and keep fighting. You just keep fighting as well. Unfortunately, Coco is going to have to use Cure 2 on everybody. Blinded Luke, that is fine now. As Ultros backs off, let's go ahead and cure everybody. Keep on fighting though. We haven't really gone over morphing just yet. As you can see, there's a timer on it. She can only stay that for so long before that goes away. Just keep fighting. You just revert. We'll go over that in more detail later. I've never been that big of a fan of it, and we don't need it here for sure. So, what? Grandpa, I'm here. You're in the middle of my boss fight, Rose. Rose, I told you to stay at home. I couldn't miss the chance to practice my drawing. Say, sweetie, who are you? How dare you? I'm Ultros. What the hell is going on? Rose and Ultros, what are you doing? That is a good question. Listen, Ulti, why don't you pose for me? Not one of your kitty friends. Don't talk to me as if I were. I don't want a portrait. Forget it. I don't want to draw it anymore. It's okay. Just jump down from here. No. Either she draws the portraits or she commits suicide. I want everybody to realize what this little kid is talking about here. No, you can't do that. I've always thought that was a little strange.